Welcome all you True Play members, it's me, Monkey Chicken here, helping all of them green goblins. Well anyways guys, the topic of today's video is Call of Duty Zombies standalone game, and with that, let's go ahead and begin. Hey guys, so the first thing that I want to kind of say, this isn't like any kind of informational video. This is my commentary kind of video where I just talk about something I want to talk about, and it just so happens that it's Call of Duty Zombies standalone. And basically what I'm going to be talking about here is whether I think they should do it, whether or not why I think they should do it, whether they should not, why they shouldn't, all that kind of good stuff. So let's go and start off with, yeah, I kind of think that they should do a standalone zombie game. And the reason being is, I think that they would be able to handle a standalone zombie game because they really have a pretty big following, and it's masked a lot over the years. Because from World at War, you know, that's when it kind of all started. Then from Black Ops 1, there was plenty of people that I knew in Black Ops 1 that said, you know, they didn't like zombies, they thought it was stupid. But as Black Ops 1 came to an end and they seen Moon, you know, Shangri-La and all the other maps, they were like, wow, zombies is awesome, you know, I'm a really big fan now, let's play it. And even now, during Black Ops 2, I still find people that are that way. That during Black Ops 2, the beginning, they didn't really like it, but towards the end, where we're at right now they're really liking it, and I think that it's only going to grow from there. So I think it's not like a risky thing of whether or not, oh, will people buy this game? I think plenty of people will buy this game. I think they have enough following, you know, coming from the Treyarch side of things, that I think they would already have kind of a better start than trying to launch a single title already. And I think it's a good idea. For the next reason why I think they should do it is for the storyline. I think that they got a really good storyline going right now, and I think they could continue that on if it was a single player game. You know, they could make it, you know, more twists and turns, get more in depth, and like they've already been doing, once they finish our guys' storyline, you know, I guess the main one, you know, they could always add in new characters and figure out their storylines, kind of like how they're doing now. They can add in the players to help further the storyline and the main one, kind of like they're doing, and I think they can really do that because they're doing it right now. But, with that being said, I don't think the storyline is good in Black Ops 2 for what they're doing right now, for a 2-year game, or for a story that only gets updated every single 2 years, and we have to see what happens and wait for the next part every single 3 months. And the way the storyline is going on right now in Black Ops 2, it's kind of like this weird collage of 1 intersects in 3, and 3 intersects in 2, and 2 intersects into 1, and it just gets so confusing. Like, over the past year that we've been playing these maps, we're finally understanding what's going on, but it's taken so long to even move the slightest, and it's been so complicated, and it just doesn't seem that it's a good way to do a storyline where you have to wait. You know, you get a tiny little tidbit, wait 3 months, and then that tidbit doesn't make sense until you get the next tidbit, and then that one makes sense with the first one, and then that second one doesn't make sense until you see the last one. It seems like a really complicated storyline that would be much more suited in a standalone game, because they could tell us all out, you know, if they were to do just the, you know, single player maps, and then, you know, as we progress through the maps and we advance, you know, then we get the storyline and we get more in depth, and if we were to go back and forth between the things, you know, we get to unlock more stuff or something along those lines. I think it's a really good idea, but for what it is right now, where we have to wait 2 years, and then for that magical year where we actually learn about the storyline and we get new maps, we have to wait 3 months to get a little tidbit until it makes sense. It's not very good for the model that it is right now, but in a standalone game, I think they could do it, and the proof is that they're doing it right now. The fact that they're able to make this complicated storyline that goes in between the maps and everything else that they haven't even created yet shows that they have that creativity to plan ahead and think ahead of the storyline. And that's why I think even the storylines, because I know a few people go, oh, but the storylines are, you know, pulled out of thin air, they're not that good and whatnot. But the fact that what they're doing right now is the proof that they can make a standalone game. Also, as far as I'm aware of, I think they could also do it on a yearly basis, because as far as I'm aware of, the people who make zombies are a different team than the people who make the solo campaign and the people who make the multiplayer, so they can do, I think they have enough of a studio. I'm not too sure whether or not, you know, it's a really small studio and that's why they don't have it, because, you know, it is really small, so they need to grow bigger or something in order to handle a 1-year title release. But even then, you know, all you got to do is just hire some people. Obviously, no, you don't walk along the street saying, who wants to make a zombie game? Who wants to make a zombie game? You just shout that out from the streets. More than likely, you know, there's an interview process and whatnot. But It's already not like, there's mixed bags between, oh no, it's split up the studios. But if it is true that, the people who make zombies are different from the people who make multiplayer, then it really wouldn't affect it at all. And I think it would just add to the bonus. But also, this is one thing that I kind of just thought mid talking about this, is I think it could even improve Call of Duty sales. Because if you think about it, the way this all works is Treyarch releases, once every 2 years because, Infinity Ward releases in between that. And I think they can make Call of Duty so much better, although now thinking about it, I'm not too sure if this will work, because if it's a yearly title, the 2-year wait cycle between, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 is 2 years. But if they're only focusing on one aspect, the zombies, then maybe they could do this. Okay, let me stop thinking inside my head and start telling you guys. What about if they were to do a yearly launch, but during summer? Because you know how Call of Duty launches in the winter time. This way, Call of Duty is always kind of refreshed. Hey, during the winter time, Christmas, we get the single player, multiplayer, we get all that kind of good stuff. And then towards the summer, when we get burnt out, boom, brand new zombie game that gets launched. Then, 6 months later, when people are already kind of like, okay, I've already played enough zombies, boom, another, Call of Duty multiplayer drops. I think that could be a really good idea. I think they could do that. I think it'd be a really good model. I think it could keep everyone refreshed. And I know that playing zombies as much as I had, you can get burnt out really easy. Whenever they drop a brand new map, about the first 2 to 3 weeks, I'm completely pumped to play that map, and I'll just play it nonstop. But that just dives really quickly, because then soon, about a month and a half later, I've already played that map so much, I already know where the guns on the walls are, I already know all the little secrets and whatnot. And you play for like 4 or 5 hours, and it's like, dude, I really don't want to go again. It was fun for that one day, but maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, because you get burnt out really quick because of the short frequencies of how these maps work. And a thing that they could do to make it more longevity, or increase the longevity of it, is maybe they could do fan-made maps. They can do, I guess, like fan-submitted. I forget what game it was. I want to say it was like Far Cry 3 or something along those lines. They introduced fan-created maps. Like, they gave you the tools to make your own maps, and you could do it within custom games, but it wasn't like a rank thing. But, if your friends and you and everyone else has rated them high enough, and, if you submit them, there's like these trial things, and, they add them to the regular circulation of the multiplayer. Maybe they could do that in zombies, to add more to it. Because if you think about it, the way people play zombies now is all on the PC for World at War, because people, I think Treyarch gave them the modding tools for people to make their own maps, and I know there's so many maps on there. I can imagine why people don't get burnt out of zombies, but I don't think my computer could probably handle playing zombies. But you guys are seeing what I'm saying. I really think there could be a standalone game. But now that I've told you all the reasons why I think they should, I'm going to tell you a few reasons why I think maybe they shouldn't. And one of it I've already kind of mentioned is I don't know whether or not they'd be able to pump out, zombies every single year. That could be a lot. That could be pretty demanding. I think some of the better titles have this like 2-year cycle to everything. I think, I forget what company does Battlefield, but I think it goes Battlefield and then it goes Medal of Honor. I think that's the rotation, for Call of Duty. It goes Infinity Ward and then it goes Treyarch. Maybe they couldn't pump it out every single year. And also think about it, maybe, if they were to do a year by year thing, maybe the storyline would get exhausted. That's one thing that could happen. Maybe people can get overburnt out on zombies. But I think, the way the games last and the way that, the spark in all this gaming community and the longevity of a lot of these games, I almost want to say, like, get the money. Almost that's like the attitude that I have right now. Go for the ride while it's here, because everyone wants zombies. Everyone wants that solo zombie game. Maybe you guys should do it before that crave dies. That's my opinions. Let me know in the comment section below whether or not you think they should, whether or not they shouldn't, and why they should or why they shouldn't. I'm really interested on your guys' opinion, or whether or not you even like zombies at all. Interested in that too. So yeah, guys, let me know. Well, guys, we reached the end of this video. Really quickly, this is my little commentary things. I have a lot of things that I do want to talk about, but if you guys have anything that you want me to talk about, some topics, or if you have any, like, really important things, or you just want to hear my opinions on some stuff, put in the comment section below. If I use your thing, I'll thank you in the video, all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, guys, we reached the end of this video. So if you guys don't mind, in the comment section below, please let me know one or more things that you disliked about this video. I'd really appreciate the feedback. And if you guys liked the video, don't forget to like it. If you guys thought it was helpful or entertaining, then another reason to like it. Also, if you guys want to stay updated on all my videos and everything I'm doing, you can follow me on Twitch or Twitter. Links are on the screen and down in the description. Also worth mentioning is if you guys are zombie fans and you guys would like to play, the latest zombie map that's out for us right now on PS3, Buried, on the left-hand side of your screen, there's a video that, you'll open it, it'll click away to a new window, and it'll tell you how you can play with me on Tuesday. It's a pretty exciting series that's been going on for quite a very long time. If you guys are interested, click it, open a new window, you guys can enter, I don't want to say enter to win, that sounds really weird, but click it, it'll tell you how you can play with me. Also, on the right-hand side is all the information that I really know about the new Zombies DLC that's going to be coming out, or, the map pack, but let's come on, we're all about the zombies, they're zombies! So, click that video, open it up, it'll tell you all the information that you may want to know about zombies, so, yeah. Well, guys, if you stay this long, hopefully I have in your description. You can do it by one of two ways. You can click that little animated thing in the upper right-hand corner that says, click to join the troop clan today. Or underneath this video where it says my name, it says, subscribe to this guy. He does zombies. He's freaking awesome. He loves it. Or if you don't like zombies, he hates zombies. He thinks it's disgusting. Subscribe to him anyways. He needs it. I'm Monkey Dragon. That's all I really got, guys. Peace.